I blow my nose. My brain wants to die.
Fuck it. Since I had a recording of case 3, I'll do a recording of case 4 in case something was missed or someone wants to go back to this. We skipped over the intro segment again because I'm a professional and I keep deciding this as a last resort because some people want to review this. The people this time are not Akira and Jason, but a Goal and a Junior.
Bruh.
Woo.
This is liable to change because Discord is very open.
Fair.
We are currently defending our very extravagant...
Yo, I got pizza!
Yo, Junior's got pizza.
Okay. And away we go, I guess. Our defendant is very extravagant, but he's our Sosuke Natsume. A writer from Japan who was thrown in this cell for a stabbing that was non-lethal, and the investigation led to him. How? Well, we'll find out later. I was told to go and study English now. And go to Britain. And it's a great idea. Why?
Every time the British get involved, apparently it's just bad.
It's very much not in his favor now.
I'm willing to bet, like, oh yeah, I'm totally innocent. However, the person who blamed me is the one that's guilty. I know it's not that, but it would be hilarious if it was that.
Well, in this scenario, I find it even more hilarious, but it will never be.
Yeah.
Kira got to see a little bit of this, and basically said this guy was just missing his goddamn onomatopoeia.
That's fair.
Fuck.
Wise words on whitewashing. For sake of reference, me and Akira got to meeting the guy on the crime scene, and then we stopped.
Did he just okay-hand us?
Oh shit, he did.
He just okay-handed us.
Absolutely fucking ruined.
Oh my god, our careers are over.
And the accusation against you.
What happened?
You know,
Hmm?
the fact that the hood is in the roleplay section on like the main Roblox page feels wrong yet right.
I don't know, man.
I didn't see anything. But I saw it. Who did? Do you think I'd be here?
Oh dear, it seems that we have an issue.
Yeah, problem with this case, even though the stabbing happened right in front of him, he didn't see anything. Inconvenience, a very light way of saying, God fucking damn it, how did you miss a stabbing?
About the case.
I'm gonna do something real quick. Ah, right. It's not based off of actual audio. It's based. Oh God, bite me. He's on his way back to his lodgings. overtake her. Well, she came down with a bad case of stabbed in the back.
She came down with a bad case of dead.
No, she's not dead.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
she was just stabbed.
It was a non-lethal stabbing.
Okay. So, is he getting accused of, like, stabbing?
Yeah, he's being accused of attempted murder, is pretty much.
Okay. Rip to my mans. He didn't actually kill someone. He didn't actually even kill someone. At least the stabber could have done as soon as they jumped. Like, damn, at least we were...
I can't talk to people!
Yo, bro, watch your jet, bro, watch your jet.
Watch your jet, bro, watch your jet!
I saw not a soul. There was a victim of the shield, and yeah.
There's a lot of conundrum, Ryunosuke.
The victim was unknown to you, and there's nobody else on the street, which creates a conundrum. Well, if that what he told us was true, he didn't know the victim, and there was no one else at the scene, and fled without being seen. I did. Whoops. Maybe I thought that a little loud. Don't ask. This has been happening as of late, and I'm still not sure how it's been going on.
Is he, like, mumbling it?
Maybe?
Maybe it's, like, mumbling, and they're like, what the fuck did you just say about me?
And no, that's not what was troubling her. It's that, how did he actually get arrested?
Yeah, since no one else was curious.
Didn't touch the victim, didn't leave anything behind, didn't know the victim. How did the police find out he was there in the first place?
Did the lady say anything? The lady was stabbed?
No, Our Lady is currently in comatose. But there is someone who figured it out. A great detective, as he calls it. Yeah.
Oh. Well.
Seems to be his superpower to put the Japanese in a vice bind. Herlock Sholmes.
Yep, there he is. There's our beloved himbo.
He's beloved?
Well, Junior, is he beloved?
Well, I'm Sherlock.
Yeah, probably,
maybe,
actually.
But...
Listen, I love Herlock. He's big dumb, and I kind of like that.
Some bitch better not
He built like Finn. How could I not love him?
He walked on the door eating a sliver of hard cheese, and then suddenly they came in. They were shouting at me, "Put the weapon down!" It was a thin sliver. Yes, it was hard, but I wasn't eating a weapon.
Imagine trying to just eat your cheese in the morning, and this shit happens.
Put it down! Put down the gun!
If me eating cheese is considered a criminal offense, I might as well be arrested at the current moment.
And there he was, grinning like the Cheshire Cat. Herlock Sholmes. It's Herlock. And he's a famous name in detection. How he did that...
I assume, he didn't have anyone to keep him his check this time.
Oh, fuck out of here, my god. I'm just trying to die.
He's like a dog without a leash.
Yes, and the reason he was actually arrested when they came in slamming into him, they all came barging into the door. He was terrified, and they kept throwing questions at him in a language he wasn't sure about. So, since it wasn't his main language, he panicked, and all he said was, "Yes, I do, and I'm fine." And then he was thrown into jail.
Yeah, no, man. I don't understand what's going on. He clearly doesn't understand what's going on. Lock him up! Did you just call me Naruto Esquire? Okay.
Esquire.
Hey, what the fuck?
No, we don't really have a choice. We can. Locomotive. Well, the system's pretty broken here.
Yeah.
It's strange to say that even though you hear all these lawyers who are complete and utter assholes. In your first case here, you somehow ended up with the most honest lawyer of them all, the honest prosecutor of them all. Strange to say. Reaper of Death and all that, but he's honest to a fault. Believing facts and evidence, and his presentation is logical to a degree that's understandable to come to. He can be charming to the jurors, but that's not the main point. One of those weird things that I find fascinating about the Great Ace Attorney series. When I first saw it translated, it was really caught me.
Ah. Just my cookies.
Currently, we are gonna hear out this entire thing and base our assumptions around what we find. Fortunately, this case will give you more leeway than Case 3 did. Because, you know, this is your filler. Well, the closest thing to the filler chapter.
That's fair.
Most filler chapters are relatively bad or miss the point of it in the first place, but this one doesn't.
That's fair.
Oh, this pizza good.
What brand of pizza you eating?
Got Domino's.
What type of Domino's pizza?
Meat lovers.
Oh, I was about to ask, like, was it stone oven or
Oh, shit.
was it regular? Because the stone oven is in the black box.
Nah, not stone oven.
Okay. I usually order the stone oven one because they do the sauce and cheese different for some reason. I have no idea why.
Oh, that's
William!
I swear on God.
I just got here and I saw William and then I was like, oh, but it's William Robbins.
I was getting hit there for a second. I was just trying to fucking grab a piece of pizza.
Those potato wedges?
I believe so.
Looks like potato wedges and an old piece of bread.
Yeah, pretty much.
Swiggy. I bet that's a little chocolate piece in his hat. I jokingly say.
That's a notebook.
Ah, that's fair. Kinda convenient.
It is.
How did those he just bit those and they
Yeah. Akira noticed it around this time too.
Why'd they reappear like that? What witchcraft is he pulling?
He is extremely hungry.
Well, when I'm hungry, my fries don't suddenly reappear. The fuck is this?
Clearly you got gypped.
God damn it. I can never have the good things in life.
Come to Great Britain, we have instantly restocking fries.
Or potato wedges specifically.
You take a bite out of a hot dog, it suddenly returns to its original form.
God. That sounds like a freaking cartoon short that I've seen. I couldn't tell you what it was from, but there was like a joke of like, why does this food keep regrowing? And it was just like it was a dream.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Scotland Yard. Have you ever been to a yard in Scotland before?
No.
Okay. That's good.
The Yard is the most sophisticated policing organization ever.
Really? I thought that was something else.
Probably not.
I thought we weren't supposed to trust the police.
Like some of the people here, of anything, this is one of those cases where you run into them and they basically run that same idea of guilty till proven innocent. Which should be the other way around.
Ah, so Twitter.
Yes, pretty much. Except you have this guy here, Gregson, our hungry Luigi.
Bro, it's just he. Also, is that cone that he has like a newspaper?
Yeah.
Oh my god! What? Whose man's is this?
It's funny. It's funny. I call him Hungry Luigi because of his mustache, the fact that he's extremely lean, he wears green, and he's extremely self-conscious.
Ah.
Like he thinks that his other officers are making fun of him because he has a better role in the Sherlock Holmes comics, and they think that the fame's gone to his head.
Ah. Like he just like a little boop, and it's just they're bad. It's gonna bother me. It's gonna be the sliding lock incident, but like this.
Oh god, is this going to be what is it with you guys? You can't get caught up on one thing for an entire trial every single time.
And it's a new person each time!
What is going on? It's gonna be it was the steak in case 1 with Junior, it was the goddamn sliding lock with Kirby case 2, and in case 4, or it's gonna be that fucking stone that recovers its food. What is it? What is this? Now I'm worried I'm gonna get caught up on case 5. I better be prepared.
And or Akira's gonna be the one to take the fall.
That's the thing. You're never prepared.
The worst part is, during case 3, during the recording, they kept calling some of the blood ketchup.
I mean, just to go along with those potato wedges.
Was Kira or Jason caught up on anything in case 3? I don't believe they really were.
I have to say,
I mean,
like,
the thing you get caught up on case 3 is, unsatisfactory.
the unsatisfaction will get everyone caught up.
Yes, but that's an intentional caught up, not an unintentional one. Like, how the hell?
I mean, we all looking at it. We all curious.
Weirder when he takes two bites and then shifts to his next animation. It automatically restocks before you can even do the hand motion for it.
Yeah. Like, he just put that back in his pocket. That's a little bit unsanitary, but then again, this is like the what? 1800s or whatever.
Yay! We get local.
Ooh, Mep. Thank you for Mep.
There was no one else on the scene other than the victim and your fellow countrymen. Not much of a head scratcher.
How fast do you gotta be to just do a friggin' stab and run?
I want to make a joke, but I know it comes at the consequence of my own sanity.
Do it.
Speed Force.
Oh my
God.
God.
I want to get more pizza.
God damn it, I'm gonna get more pizza. Now I want pizza.
Yes. Then another Flash Death Tale has started up with Goku Black versus the Reverse Flash, and every single time one of these Flash things happens, like, the Speed Force is so busted, I don't even believe anyone else could have win against them. And the Reverse Flash is the worst case scenario of the Speed Force.
Ah.
He ain't got the Speed Force, he got the negative Speed Force, which is somehow better than the Speed Force.
I'm a little bit afraid of what that could mean.
It means that he can beat Wally West, the fastest Flash, in a race. And we've already gone over what Wally West can do.
Yeah. That's
Did I ever mention that Wally West and Barry Allen had a race that almost tore apart the multiverse? Wanna know who was winning? Professor Zoom, the Reverse Flash.
Did you ever just tear apart the multiverse and the other guy he thought wasn't even racing against you won? God. Like, I know that's not the case, but it reminds me of the sort of, like, going the wrong way in, like, a racing game, but still getting first place.
Fellow, his wife, and one of Matton's most reliable, respectable citizens in all of London. He's a copper from Scotland Yard. You can interview him once the trial starts.
Woo.
Yes, we're not allowed to interview him before that because this case. Sometimes I wonder. I like how he says in the middle of this. Akira made note of it. He said like we're supposed to give you the off-brand and the evidence every now and then. But not always. We don't have to always give it to you.
It's like, don't worry. We'll spoon feed you the evidence as we go along. It's okay. I don't mind games and spoon feed you information, but like, well, in games like this, it's different, obviously.
Like the main thing is you're supposed to get the information out of them.
Yeah.
Sometimes that can reverse against the case itself, but at the very least, this game doesn't have a case that will cause you absolute and utter dread that you ever went through it, except for case 3. But that's only because it's intentionally supposed to be like that.
Yeah. It's like, with certain games, like, spoon feed you crucial information to figure shit out.
Or sometimes you have a partner that's not willing to tell you something so important that you probably should have known this from the start, but they tell you at the end. And I'm like, we could have gone through so much less shit.
Yeah. I don't know, it's on certain games to do that, it's a little bit annoying.
He also mentioned Sherlock Holmes. He doesn't like Sherlock Holmes.
I mean, with the explanation that you gave before, I can probably see why.
He makes them all look like idiots. Well, not correct. He makes them all look like idiots in the book version.
Yeah.
Kind of like how in most movies they make the military look incompetent and somehow some random teen or adults with absolutely no fighting knowledge managed to get a one-up on them.
Yeah.
So there are some examples of this not being the case. Like, let's go with Ridley Scott in Aliens, where she was able to fight off some of the aliens that some trained mercenaries weren't able to do, mainly due to her having experience in that field, unlike them.
Okay, that's fair.
It's like, experience can make a lot of difference in some scenarios, to a point that even training can't get across. You can only prepare for so much.
Yeah.
Oh, right, and the Reaper of the Bailey doesn't appear in court unless the case has a death penalty involved. Like master criminals, people who are absolutely scum of the earth, and you know, like, alright, you're coming with me. Can't wait to send you to hell, but that's like the main thing behind it.
Okay.
What the fuck?
The fact that he's in this case doesn't make sense to him. So there has to be an actual reason why he's here. That reason? I don't remember.
We'll find out!
Maybe I'll make these episodes viable for the public, but I'd have to go back and like do the first 2 cases again, which I could do. It doesn't bug me.
Fair.
The moment you mention Sholmes, the music stops. Funnily enough, this conversation doesn't exist unless you talk with Nusur Natsume first.
Okay. So I wouldn't, did I go in the right order?
I don't think there is no right order.
Okay.
You can get more information out of them, and get certain lore bits out of people if you go in certain orders.
Okay.
For example, during the recording, I actually went through and did the summation events in reverse order from how I did it originally, just to see what they say. So Sometimes you have to miss out on some things because, well, it can be you would get to do multiple options for a thing. I don't think you can miss out on this one, but you can. But I think you can come back here and he'll be standing there. But like any real policeman mentioned, pretty much gets called an idiot. So relatively, you want someone to not know your name when you're working with him. You have to, and since Sholmes came to a certain conclusion, we kind of had to go talk to him.
Okay.
It's partly that. And we don't know his address, except for that.
It's Baker Street.
It's in the books. 221 Baker Street. Which
Did he just dox himself in a book?
Yeah, his actual address from the books is actually in this game. It is 221B Baker Street. And of course he would. He's a detective. Well, more of an inspector. The main thing is, you kind of need to know where you're going in order to get him.
No, that's fair. I was just like, I just get the whole address in the book. Just dox yourself publicly. I'll summon a carriage. What?
He bites thumb open and starts making hand signs.
I summon a carriage! I was about to say, like, a gust of wind blows and it just appears out of the sky.
How the...
Told you I'll summon one!
It's used to rush to scenes of the crime.
How did I get a little bite mark? Ah! Oh.
Oh, motherfucker made me buy fucking 2 goddamn jutsus. God damn it.
Wait, what?
No, that's not
the Naruto fucking tycoon.
Oh. I heard jutsu, and I was like,
I went to check out the fucking, like, shop where you can actually buy this shit. Motherfucker attacked me and he threw me into 2 fucking buy pads.
Nice.
I was trying to save up for something, god damn it.
You try to walk into the Naruto store and then you suddenly get Sharingan into a Genjutsu.
You just get blasted.
I fucking hate that.
POV, Junior's trying to have a peaceful day. He gets blasted.
Man had no chill, noticed I was there and it instantly attacked.
Gotta snipe him with a Luger.
I didn't have a Luger. I had Rasengan.
Well, maybe you should snipe people with the Rasengan.
I mean, if he had the Rasen Shuriken, maybe.
Did not have that.
Then he's fucked.
Oh, you can't snipe.
What elemental jutsus do you even have? Well, what element are you a part of anyway?
Uzumaki clan, actually.
Okay, so it's the Uzumaki clan, and I'm just gonna assume you're playing in Naruto. All rules. It's not a guarantee that you're going to get the same elements from the Uzumaki clan, which is why Boruto has 3, and the same Himawari doesn't have that.
3?
1.
Since this is a tycoon, it only gave me 3 viable options, which is is that? It's hard to see the name of it.
Uchiha Uzumaki.
What's the name? No, what's the name of this? Because it cuts off at some point.
Can you give me a relative understanding of the start?
Rasen Ring Gu.
Is it saying Rasen Ring? Say that again?
Rasen Rin Gu. Like it cuts off at that point.
Rasen
At the U.
Ring.
Yeah, it cuts off at a U. What's happening outside?
I
What
don't
I'm doing?
think of any substantial family that starts with that, but that's only because my knowledge with Naruto is a little bit limited.
Oh, not. It's not a fucking family. It's a fucking move.
Oh, the Rasen Ring. God.
If that was a
damn it.
family, that'd be.
I thought you said there were 3 clans.